Wow. What a day, what a day, what a day. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? What a freaking day. Alright? Anybody else have like the weirdest day ever? Is it just me? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Where are the people at? Let's get everybody in here. We got round 2 starting in what? Hour and a half? We excited or what? I'm excited. Anything that goes on in the NBA's got my attention. I'm in. Where are the people at? Where are my people at? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me just fix that. It's messing with the green screen. It's bothering me. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's days going? How are the days going? How are the days going? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, my people? What's going on? Let's get this thing jumping. Let's talk basketball. Let's talk some basketball like we always do. All right? Talk to me. Good? Good to hear that. It's been a weird day for me personally. It's been one of my weirdest days in a couple years. Just one of those weird days. You went to the pool? Ooh, I wish I could have went to the pool. It was crappy weather where I'm at. Some bad weather. But the 2 days before that, I was at the pool. You can see I'm still a little sunburned on my nose. What's going on, people? If you're new here, welcome to the show. It's daily NBA content. We do pretty much daily NBA lives. We just talk basketball, all that jazz. It's a lot of fun. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers at the moment. That's what we're doing. Can you do a dunk? I'm close. I'm close to dunking. I'm close. I can do a little rim grazer. That's where I'm at. So maybe I can't say I'm close, but I'll get there one day for sure. Maybe within the next couple of years, right? What's going on, everybody? Talk to me. Talk to me. What are we thinking? What are we thinking about this draft? Who won? Who lost? What are we thinking? Let me get situated here. We'll throw this here. We'll throw this here. Get the chat there. Awesome. Awesome. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Oh, it's not going to work. Hang on. I got you. Ready? That should get it done. Miami won? You think Miami won? Yeah, getting Kasparis Jakachonis at 20 is crazy value. Getting Jakachonis all the way down there, that's crazy value. And the fact that Traore, am I saying that right? Nolan Traore went to the Nets just to pick above. The Nets should have taken Jakachonis. So, yeah, Miami did win. Miami won big time. I gave that, when I graded it for my video, I gave that an A+. It does not get better than that at pick number 20. And I'm sure they were stoked. Like, it baffles me that Brooklyn didn't take Jakachonis with one of their 18,000 first-round picks. It was like, because who did they take? They took Traore, they took Demon, and that was before. Jonas. That was already stupid. And then they went on in the draft later to take Ben Seraph. Then they took, am I missing somebody? Then they took Drake Powell. And then Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf is okay. What's up, Bumblebee? What's going on? I see that moderator next to your name. Taji. What's going on, Taji? My last live was private. That's weird. I don't know why it keeps doing that. That's weird. I thought I made my last live. I thought I made my last live public. Who knows? I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's weird. Must be some weird glitch going on with that then. I don't know how to fix that. I do not know. Let's see. So I don't know why you made me mod. I'm honored though. Because you're in here. You've been in here consistently, you get the mod. Of course you get the mod. If you're in here as much as you are, you're active in the chat as much as you are, anybody can get a mod. Tashi's my next mod. Tashi's next in line. Tashi's going to get there soon. That's my guy. Him and, who are my other guys? Mr. Sports Edits, that's my guy. All you are my people. I'll be first in line for merch too. You know that. What's going on, Joe? Joe? Is that how you say that? What's going on? What's going on? I've never been too much into the draft. Me neither until this year. This was the first year that I was really into the draft. I was keeping track with like all the prospects throughout the year. And it was a lot of fun, actually. Like, I had a lot of fun watching the draft this year because, like, I knew what was going on. And years prior, I didn't know what was going on. I was just, like, I knew about, like, Zion and, like, whoever the number one guy was. But this year, I went deep into, like, all the prospects. It was a lot of fun. And now I have my guys. Like, Carter Bryant is my guy. I think the Spurs won the draft. The Spurs won this draft, and it's not even close. Getting Dylan Harper... I mean, we all knew they were going to get Dylan Harper. But getting Carter Bryant at 14, that's crazy value. Like, I think that's the best value. Maybe Jonas was better value. But other than that, Carter Bryant was ridiculous value at 14. That's my guy. That 3-and-D, he's super NBA ready. He's athletic. He's strong. He can guard 1 through 5. Well, maybe not 1 through 5. He can guard, I think, 2 through 5 right now. I think at his peak, he'll be able to get to that 1 through 5 range. He is ridiculous. Jonas is my guy, too. That's great value at number 20. Jonas is, I mean, once he polishes that game up, he's going to be a great point guard. The efficiency's got to go up. The turnover's got to go down. Once he gets to that spot where he's like a veteran, he's going to be a very good point guard, a starting point guard in the NBA. That's where I am on Jonas, and that's where I am on Carter Bryant. Those two were great, and I can't believe they fell to where they did. Yes, Spurs was pulling some crazy stuff off. Got Wemby, obviously, beast in the year. Didn't get much more for one pick. They still get another rookie of the year, and now they got the second pick. Yeah, dude. If Dylan Harper wins Rookie of the Year, the Spurs will have 3 straight Rookie of the Years. Has that ever happened in NBA history? I don't think that's ever happened. Has 2 straight ever happened? 2 straight had to have happened, but 3 straight, that's like stupid. 3 straight's like gotta be unheard of. Maybe I'm wrong though. I gotta look that up. Has any NBA team ever had 3 straight Rookie of the Years? I don't know if they went in 3 though. Let's be honest. Dylan Harper is one of those guys that could just steal Rookie of the Year. You never know what could happen. Dylan Harper definitely has a chance to win Rookie of the Year. Maybe Cooper Flag doesn't have as great of a rookie season as it's expected. And maybe Dylan Harper swoops in and steals it. You never know. Man, my Wi-Fi is still bugging out. It's annoying. I can't look anything up. Let's put my boy Carter Bryant on the screen. My guy right here. Stud. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. Shout out. This is my man. That sounded weird. Number 1, don't guarantee Rookie of the Year. Definitely not. I mean, before Wemby won Rookie of the Year, who was number 1 in the draft class before Wemby? Was it who was it? Wow, I'm a casual. Let's see. Yeah, no team has had 3 consecutive Rookie of the Years. So if Dylan Harper wins Rookie of the Year this year, it'll be the first time in NBA history that a team has had 3 straight Rookie of the Years. But there has been a couple that had back-to-back Rookie of the Years. I see Cat and Andrew Wiggins. That was recent. And then way back in the day was Earl Monroe and Wes Unseld. Meow, cough. What? Hey, Vision, what's going on? What's going on, Daryl? How's it going, brother? How are the days going? You guys excited for round 2? I feel like no one's talking about round 2 of the draft. It's starting in like an hour. I'm excited. I want to see who my Knicks get. Coolin, same. Weird day. Weird day. Who are you guys' teams, and what do you think they did well or didn't do well at in the draft last night? Or if they didn't pick at all, what do you want them to do? Did you see I remix your videos? What do you mean? No, I didn't see that. What does that mean? Should I look up your channel? What does that mean, you remix my videos? What does that mean? I don't know. I have no clue about round 2. Round 2 isn't hyped up really, but hey, Jokic was a 2nd round pick. I did. Oh, you did one just like one of my videos? That's great. I love to hear that. Dallas should have got Ace Bailey, not Gordon Hayward. No, they did it right. They did it right. Cooper Flag was their guy. You play Fortnite? Here and there. Dallas should have got Ace Bailey. Oh, yeah, I already read that. I do not play Fortnite, no. Let's see what you got here, Daryl. I'm gonna drop a sub, Daryl. I got you. Got you with the sub. Oh, I see the videos. I'll drop a couple likes. I mean, at least Nico's playing towards that defense wins rings thing. Yeah. I mean, this is like Nico Harrison's dream team. Nico Harrison better win a ring now. Because he's got the defense. If defense really wins rings, he's going to win a ring this year. If he's really confident that that's what's going to win a ring, he better win that ring this year. He better. Because Anthony Davis is going to start regressing fast. You got a bunch of old dudes on that team. You got to win now. It's weird because they got a weird double timeline going. I hate teams with double timelines. Like this Warriors, what they were trying to do with that double timeline with like Moody, Kuminga, and then Curry and Butler. It's weird. And now the Mavs have their own little double timeline with Coop, AD, Kyrie. It's interesting. I don't know about next year, but I'd definitely give 2027 Shams. Why 2027? 2027, what will AD? How old will Anthony Davis be in 2027? What, 30, 35, 34? Kyrie will be older than that, 36? I don't know. I guess that's like the end of like what their championship window could be. But you never know if they have this so-called generational talent, maybe they win. Maybe they go on to win 1,000,000 rings. You never know. But I think it's after OKC's time is done, it's gonna be Wemby. It's gonna be Wemby's league for years to come. Just to let Cooper get a feel for the league. Yeah, but by the time Cooper gets a feel for the league, AD and Kyrie might be shells of themselves. We don't know. Because they got this weird double timeline going. It's hard to see what direction they want to go in. Is it win now? Is it win a couple years from now? I guess both. Whatever. I guess the goal is just to win a ring nonetheless. Got 9 people in here. What's going on, everybody? Is YouTube Premium worth it to boost the channel? I don't think it boosts the channel. I don't think it boosts your channel if you get YouTube Premium. I don't think that's right. I think it just lets you like skip ads and stuff like that. I had YouTube Premium for a bit. I think it just let me skip ads. I think that was just what it did. Yeah, I get that, but I really don't see them winning it all next year. Yeah, I know. I don't see him winning it all next year either. But if Nico Harrison's philosophy is true, he better win next year. That's all I'm saying. But no, I don't think YouTube Premium is worth it to boost the channel, because I don't think it boosts the channel at all. So, next to the advice, I got you, brother. Don't waste any of your money. I canceled my YouTube Premium. I don't know if I should say that. What if I get banned? Who you got winning next year? Winning next year, it's OKC. I don't think any teams can really give them a run for their money. I think the team that will give them a run for their money, the most out of any team, it's going to be the Rockets in the Western Conference Finals, because that will be the 2 seed in the West next year. There's no shot that I see it going any other way. I think OKC will be the 1, Houston will be the 2, and they will meet in the Western Conference Finals. Going to be OKC in 5 or 6 still, because that team is ridiculous. Especially with all this experience they got this season, they're going to be a problem next season. It's going to be scary. I want to see the Spurs make a playoff run in the second round of the playoffs. I don't know if they're ready to do that yet. Maybe first round, maybe second round. I doubt it, though. I doubt they go to the second round next year. It's tough to win, especially in that Western Conference, and especially in the league that we're playing in now. Because what? We only have like 4 bad teams now? Because you got the Wizards, Hornets, Jazz. Well, who are the other bad teams? Hornets, Wizards, Jazz. From there, where do you even go? Like the Blazers? Because they're not even a bad team now. It's tough. It's a tough league to win in now, especially that Western Conference. Because now the Pelicans are trying to win. Who's not trying to win in the West? In the West, who you got in the playoffs then as the teams are now? If I had to give 6 teams that will be in the playoffs next year for the West, it would be the Thunder. I got you Chiefs prods in a second. It'd be the Thunder, Rockets, Mavericks, Spurs, Timberwolves. You could go a lot of different directions. I guess Timberwolves and I don't know who would be my 6. I don't know. Maybe the Warriors? Who knows? Chief Prods, this is for you. There you go. Ooh, yeah, Lakers. Yeah, Lakers will be in there. If the Lakers navigate this offseason the way that they should, they'll be in there. I got you, Chiefs Prods. Send me it. If you make an edit, send me it. Email it to me at I'll drop my email in the chat. Or send it to me on Instagram or something. They just need a center. Yeah, I heard they're going after Kalkbrenner tonight. I heard they are going to go after him. Thunder, Rockets, Nuggets, T-Wolves. The Nuggets need to make some moves. The Nuggets really need to make some moves. Yeah, but Thunder, Rockets, Nuggets, T-Wolves, Warriors, Lakers. Who is that? What's missing in that list? Who did I name? I named the Thunder. Dude, it's impossible to predict at this point, so I don't even know. Gobert honestly humiliated them a bit, and we know damn well that he's not too respected offensively. Yeah, but I don't know. People hate on Gobert too much. He's not even that bad. He's bad. He's horrific, but he's not this like... I saw people saying he shouldn't be in the NBA. That's just ridiculous. He's not that bad. Like, the defense that he brings alone is enough to keep him in the starting lineup for most teams in the NBA. So, I don't know. I'm higher on Rudy Gobert than most people are. Because most people just feed into the media and just start hating. That bothers me. I hate when people do that. Has anyone told you you look like Cooper's younger brother, low-key? Ace? You gotta look like Ace Flag? Let me look up a picture of Ace Flag. No, I've never gotten that before. I've gotten people told me that I look like Harry Styles. People have told me that I look like a young JFK. No. You're not talking about Ace Flag? Who are you talking about? Cooper Flag's younger brother. Oh, like if he had a younger brother. Oh yeah, I mean, no, I've never gotten that before. I don't know what it is that would influence that comparison, to be honest. Oh, because the picture's right above you. You think we look alike? I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Somebody drop a hot take. I feel like arguing. Somebody drop a hot take. I need one. I insist. Hang on, I'll be right back. Somebody drop that hot take. What do you grade the Jazz draft yesterday? I grade it. Who did they get? Who did the Jazz get? They got Ace and they got Clayton. That's a great draft. I graded it A. I think Clayton had good value. I prefer Jonas. But Clayton is good value at 18. I think it's a good decision to take Ace Bailey at 5 because I think eventually he'll come around. I don't even think it was fully Ace Bailey that was forcing all that, like Ace Bailey. I was making all that noise about where he wants to go, where he doesn't want to go. I think it was his agent, and I think it gave him a bad look. And I actually feel bad that it made him look that way because he seems like a good kid. He's always smiling. He's always having fun. I think Ace Bailey has a lot of upside. I think he is counted out a lot because of how the media portrays him. I love Ace Bailey as a prospect. I think he's going to be very good in the NBA. So, yeah, in turn, I love the way the Jazz drafted, so I do give it an A. Walter Clayton's a sniper. Hot take, Nico was right with the trade. Boy, is that a hot take. You could say Nico got lucky, so to a point where it makes the trade not look as bad. But to say Nico was right with the trade is flat out wrong. You can't trade away Luka Doncic, who's a generational talent. You can't do that for an aging Anthony Davis. But who knows? Maybe I'm proved wrong. Who knows? Durant isn't going to help the Rockets. All right, we got to back it up with something because that's obviously he's going to help with the Rockets. You got to back it up with something, right? Christian Laettner, Greg Paulus, Kyle Singler, J.J. Redick, all trash coming down to Duke. Gordon Hayward for Luka Doncic, terrible trade. Ben Drippin, what do you want about, brother? What do you want about? Hot take, Mavs aren't making the playoffs. Guys, you can't just say something. You can't just throw a claim out there. You gotta say something behind it so I can argue at that point. Because if you're just saying that, I'm just gonna be like, no, they have this, they have this, they have that. Gordon Hayward for Luka Doncic, terrible trade. That would be a terrible trade. Now they're gonna win in 2026. Mark my words. The Mavs? Are you a Mavs fan? I don't know. Maybe they do win in 2026 with Cooper Flag developed. You got who else is on that team? You got Kyrie, Anthony Davis, obviously. Derek Lively. Hot take: Spurs make playoffs. They had an amazing draft yesterday. They did. The Spurs. I will say that the Spurs had my favorite draft that I've seen in my entire life. I love the way they drafted yesterday. Carter Bryant, Dylan Harper, those are two amazing players. We obviously knew they were going to get Dylan Harper, but Carter Bryant at 14 is amazing. It's amazing value. By the way, everybody, be sure to like the stream and subscribe. It means the world to me. Now, let's get back to this. They only have Flag and Davis. No one else is going to help them, and Kyrie is getting old. Well, yeah, Davis is getting old too. Kyrie's only a year older than Anthony Davis. Carter Bryant got slept on so hard. He did. He really did get slept on so hard. I don't know why everybody sleeps on my guy. That's my guy. Kyrie will give you one good game, like 24 points in a Game 7 series. No, Kyrie will give you more than that, especially when all the focus is not on him. Think about it. When they were in the finals 2 years ago, when it was them and the Celtics, there was no other options on the floor besides Luka and Kyrie. But with a big man on the floor and Cooper Flag on the floor, Kyrie's going to give you more than that in the playoffs. Okay, well, I'm stating that against some ass take. I saw saying they were going to go to the finals next year. Yes, he's great, but his defense is weaker, and he never has been a leader. I don't see it. Well, Kevin Durant's defense is not weak in any way. I think Kevin Durant's defense he's going to be think about it. On the Suns, he was their best defender, in my opinion. On the Rockets, he won't be the best defender, but I don't think that's saying anything bad about Kevin Durant. I think that's more of a praise of the Houston Rockets to say that KD will be maybe a top 5 defender on the team. Not weak, just weaker. Well, you could say he's weaker, but he's a great defender. Great defender. He's a good defender. He's a plus defender. And he's never been a leader. To say Kevin Durant's never been a leader, to me, is ridiculous. You can't say Kevin Durant's never been a leader. Kevin Durant won Finals MVP in his career. If that's not a leader, I don't know what is. KD's in a perfect situation. KD is in a perfect situation. He gets to be the 1A guy, and he's got defenders and cutters and everything that you want in a team all around him. He's got hustle guys, glue guys. It's perfect for him. I think Amen Thompson's going to a massive jump. He's got Alperen Sengun, who's also another great all-star caliber player. I mean, who knows? Maybe he makes an All-NBA team next year. That Rockets team is going to be very good. The Jazz finessed the draft. The Jazz did finesse the draft. Them and the Spurs. Them, the Spurs, and Miami. Miami getting Jack Jonas at 20 is a steal. Hot take, the commissioner said to Nico if he traded Luka, he would get the first pick, and I feel like Jazz got robbed because they won 17 games. I'll just send that get the first pick. Well, at the end of the day, the lottery is called the lottery for a reason. It's just the luck of the draw. That's all it's ever been. I don't think the commissioner called Nico and said, "Hey, I'll give you the first pick if you trade Luka to the Lakers." Even though it sounds fun, and honestly, it's fun to like believe in stuff like that and encourage those storylines. But no, it's not true. That would be stupidly illegal. All he got to do is try to outscore SGA, Luka, Joker, Steph, and he doesn't even have to outscore those guys, though, right? What's going on, everybody, by the way? Be sure to like the stream and subscribe. All the new people in here. We got 21 in here. I think that's my most ever. I appreciate everybody that's joining the live, enjoying the live. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, he doesn't have to outscore those guys, right? He just has to score enough to a point where the defense can. He just has to score enough to a point where the point where the defensive guys on his team can hold the other guys on the other team, like guys like those Steph, Jokic, and if the defensive guys on the Rockets can hold those guys to having bad scoring games, then Kevin Durant doesn't even need to do that much, right? Because he has all defenders around him. He's in a perfect situation, right? Hot take: J-Dub's going to leave OKC soon because he wants to be the first option. Well, I think J-Dub's going to be forced to leave OKC at some point, right? Because the second apron, there's no shot that the Thunder are going to be able to keep SGA, J-Dub, Chet, Hartenstein, Casey Wallace, all those young guys on that team. They're going to have to leave the team eventually because of the second apron. It's going to kill that team. Right, I agree. What do you think about the current situation with the Brooklyn Nets? I don't know why they drafted like that yesterday. Because they drafted Demon with the 8th pick, which they could have gotten him a lot later. They probably could have gotten him with the 19th pick in a perfect world if they wanted Demon so bad. They got Traore with the 19th. With the 22nd, they got Drake Powell. With the 26th, they got Ben Seraph. And with the 27th, they got Danny Wolf. The only pick that I really like out of those picks is Danny Wolf, which sucks because it's a very underwhelming draft considering you had 5 first-round picks in a draft that was supposed to be very talented and a draft that you could have gotten a great core of rookies that you didn't have before. I don't know what. It just seems like they lack direction, right? It seemed like they didn't have like a plan going into the draft. Because why would a team ever go in there and just draft 4 guards and then just kind of like a somewhat ball dominant big man? It's just a weird. It seemed like a weird game plan to me. The Blazers got Chinese Jokic. If you think that guy's gonna be Chinese Jokic, I got some news for you. I want everybody in the draft to succeed. Like when I'm saying that I don't think that guys are gonna pan out as well as some people are saying they're gonna pan out. I'm not hating on the guys because like at the end of the day, I want the league to succeed. I want guys in the league to succeed. I love basketball, but I just don't think that guy's the next Jokic. I'm not high on Yang. That's not a hot take. The Magic are tough. Ace gonna cook since his team is ass. He's winning Rookie of the Year. Who knows? You never know what's gonna happen in the NBA. Maybe Ace does mess around and win Rookie of the Year. I would not be shocked. Maybe Dylan Harper wins Rookie of the Year. I want people to stop dissing the NBA. Yeah, for real. For real. People are hating on the NBA with the ratings and stuff. Dylan won't get enough playing time, and Cooper will be good and won't get past you that much. Who do you think is a sleeper for the second round today? Okay, let's go over my second round sleepers. Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe Bryant's game. Shooter, out of Kentucky. What did he shoot, like 43% from 3? Anybody want to fact check me on that? 43, 42, something like that. Kobe Bryant is a dog. Adu Thiero, out of Arkansas, I believe. I love that guy. That's my guy. Rasheer Fleming out of St. John's. He's still on the board. He could have been a first rounder, but he didn't go. Who am I missing? I like Jameer Watkins. Jazz definitely got the best player in the draft. Do you think that Ace Bailey's the best player in the draft over Cooper Flagg? Cooper Flagg might be better than Ace Bailey in almost every single way, other than maybe tough shot making. but that's even arguable. Spurs going to the second round. They might go to the second round. You never know. I could see it. It's not a world that I particularly see happening in like the realistic world, but you know, you never know. Dylan Harper is the best player in the draft. Yeah. If anything, there could be an argument made that Dylan Harper is the best player in the draft, right? But I don't know if you can argue it for Ace Bailey, because Cooper Flagg is that good, and Dylan Harper is that good. I think the draft went in tiers. It went Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, then it went Ace Bailey, and then it was everybody else below them. I'm still high on Ace Bailey. I just don't think he's the best in the draft. I don't think he's in that Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg, S tier players in this draft, right? Sorry, Cooper Flagg is too good. Yeah, that guy's ridiculous. Also random, but love the lives and 2K videos you put up. I appreciate that. Taji. Maybe I'll do more 2K videos. I gotta get the equipment. Chris Paul gonna be on the coaching staff with the Spurs. I think that he's gonna sign with the Mavericks. I think Chris Paul is going to be a Maverick this free agency. He's going to be their bridge point guard until Kyrie comes back. You post 2K vids? I did in the past. Like I think my first couple videos on my channel were 2K videos. Cooper Flagg is good eventually at his prime, 18-7-3. Cooper Flagg might average 18-7-3 in his rookie year. Like I'm that high on Cooper Flagg. To say that he's going to peak at 18-7-3, that's a little unrealistic. But I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. What do you think about the Magic taking Richardson over Fleming? Jace Richardson was an elite pick. Jace Richardson for the Magic is elite. You can throw him out there with anybody. You can throw him out there. I think people sleep on his physicality and his defense. You can throw him out there in a lineup with Franz Wagner, Banchero, Anthony Black, maybe like a Goga, and the defense won't even matter. Because the defense is that good with those other four guys. Like, Jace Richardson is a bucket. He knows how to play his role. He's not some pushover on defense, as some people paint it out to be. He's way more physical than people paint him out to be. He's a dog. Getting him at 25 is a steal. I graded that in A in my video where I graded all the picks. That was a great, great, great pick. Dylan is cool, but it'll take time. Dallas needs an immediate impact. I don't even think Dylan will necessarily take that much time, because Dylan Harper's not one of those project guys. Dylan Harper's going to come in and be a bucket immediately. Hot take, if Isaiah Collier doesn't learn how to shoot, Walter Clayton Jr. will start over him, but if he does, Clayton will sit the bench. Isaiah Collier is going to start over Clayton for probably all of next year, unless something goes down. You know, I thought the Jazz, in my mock, I had the Jazz taking Jeremiah Fears at 5, and I thought Jeremiah Fears was going to be the backup point guard there. But I mean, I was wrong. And they drafted way better than I had them drafting. They got Ace Bailey at 5, and then they have a Walter Clayton, who's arguably better than Jeremiah Fears. They got him at 18. So, I don't know. The Jazz are a fun team now. They definitely did well in the draft. What are we saying? His oldest videos? Yeah, they are my oldest videos. Even though my oldest videos are really, what, 2 months old? Oh, Shams tweet. We got a Shams tweet.
Playing from desktop.
Alexa, stop. We got a Shams tweet. I think it said Suns and Warriors trade. Suns and Warriors, I believe. Let's see. I'm going to say it one more time. If you guys are in here and you're new, be sure to like the stream. We got 13 people in here and only 5 likes on the stream. Come on. What are we doing? We got 13 people and only 5 likes? Let's see what Shams tweeted. The Phoenix Suns are trading the number 52 and number 59 picks to the Warriors for the number 41. So the Suns are trading the 52nd pick and the 59th pick to the Warriors for the 41st pick. That could be something. Who knows? Maybe they get a good player. But not league altering. It's nothing crazy, right? 18 people in here. What's going on, everybody? Subscribe if you're new. We got these lives going all the time. We talking basketball. If Warriors traded one of my Pookies, I'm going to crash out. Well, the Warriors just got 2 second-round picks. So, This is a pretty insignificant trade. Maybe it turns into something for the Suns. I mean, the Suns have been cooking. Talk about another winner, the Suns. The Suns made that Mark Williams trade. They got Maluach. Though they were big winners yesterday. They got some nice center depth now. Combine that with Booker, combine that with Green. They kind of got a squad over there. They got a squad over there in Phoenix. A lot better. The roster looks a lot better now than I thought it would. Suns need a point guard. They'll probably run Booker at the 1, Jalen Green at the 2, maybe a Grayson Allen at the 3, Royce O'Neal at the 4, maybe a Ryan Dunn starts, and then Mark Williams. And then you have Maluach off the bench. You got either Ryan Dunn or Royce O'Neal, one of those guys off the bench. Should do a Suns rebuild and trade Book? If so, for what? If I was the Suns and I was trading Booker, trade him to... Oh, you know what? I got an idea. Let me know if this sounds crazy. What if you go over to the Memphis Grizzlies and you say, "Hey, you got some nice young pieces. I will give you Devin Booker, but you got to give us a large chunk of that young core, and you got to give us a bunch of future picks." That could shake some things up. Either that, I would go try to do that Grizzlies trade, because think about it, you combine John Morant and Devin Booker, Jaren Jackson. That sounds like a lethal trio. And you upgrade from Desmond Bane to Devin Booker as that like wing 2-guard bucket getter. That's a big upgrade. I would either do that trade with Booker, or maybe I'd go talk to the Pistons. Maybe I'd go talk to the Spurs. You could go a lot of different ways with the Devin Booker trade. Before the Kevin Durant trade happened, I thought that maybe like a Houston trade could work out. I mean, it sounds all right, just hard to imagine him there. I think it'd be fun to see Devin Booker in Memphis. He would just fill that Desmond Bane role, except be 10 times better at it. I personally thought the Jazz were going to trade down to get Maluach and send Kessler to the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers are going to get a center. I don't think they're... I think they're going to get Capella in free agency. Maybe they get Kalkbrenner tonight. I don't know. It's interesting. Should I stay live all the way through when the draft happens? Would you guys want to stay if I made this to an NBA draft second round watch party? Because I think I can do it now because my Wi-Fi is working a little bit better. If they don't, they're getting Wolves treatment again. What do you mean they're getting Wolves treatment? Oh, the Gobert game. Yeah, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? That was really embarrassing. Gobert had 24 points and 27 rebounds, or was it 27 points, 24 rebounds? Yeah, that was sad. That was really sad to watch. It was like when Gobert got abused by Terrence Mann, except like reversed, and now he was getting abused. Yeah, start until second round. Start what until second round? What are you talking about? Let's see if I can do this draft watch party. Oh, you're talking about the watch party. Start until second round. Or I might stay on here for another 20, 30 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, around that range. And then get off live, eat something with the family, come back on live, and do the watch party. My Wi-Fi is slow. Wolves in 5. Okay. All right. Dude. I need to start investing. That's what I need to do. I need to invest in a camera. I need to invest in a camera and a microphone. I need to start posting long-form videos. Would you guys watch long-form videos? Because I know the shorts do well, all that jazz. I know the shorts do their thing. But long-form videos is different. Because it's hard to keep people's attention in long-form format. You don't need bigs unless it's Joker, Embiid, Giannis, grab fill-ins, get elite scorers. I don't know. I beg to differ. Like Bumblebee said, like the Timberwolves, they got killed. The Timberwolves killed the Lakers because the Lakers didn't have a big. You definitely need a big. You could say a fill-in would work. I don't mind that because I think the Lakers are going to get Kuzma, and I think that'll work as a fill-in. Hell not, Jeremiah Fears is not top 5. Yeah, I'm not a Jeremiah Fears guy. Is 5 pesos worth anything? I could not tell you. You would watch long form? I know you would. but would most people watch long form? I don't know. Okay, here we go. We got it here. We got the NBA draft here. Anyways, Philly should have gotten Ace. No, they shouldn't have. I like VJ. I like VJ for Philly. I definitely like VJ for Philly. I'm high on Ace, but I'm very high on VJ. VJ's my exact type of guy. I'll force them to watch long form. How about that? If you can do that, if you can accomplish that task for me, I will start posting long form videos. Man, I've been live for 40 minutes already. This is my longest stream. We've had 400 different people in here. Wow, I think that's my best ever. Before today, my best was like 250. Ace is a case. Calm down, Bumblebee. Yo, chill on Bumblebee. Chill on Bumblebee. Yeah, Paul George is washed. Paul George is stupid washed. Make me calm down. All right. We're not gonna have two of my boys beefing in here. Relax. Let's change this background. My feet hurt. We go. Who should I make the background? My guy Jace. I'm making my guy Jace. This is my guy right here. This is the steal of the draft. Him, Jace Richardson, Carter Bryant, Jack Achonis. Those are my guys. They're the steals of the draft. More so Carter Bryant and Jace Richardson. Jace Richardson's people sleep on my guy. Go Philly, go. I'm a Knicks fan, but I'm not gonna hate on the Sixers. I'm not that type of Knicks fan. I want to see basketball win. That's where I'm at. They need to make Book their franchise player. I can't take anything serious. They need to make Book their franchise player. Well, I mean, yeah, Book's been their franchise player for what, 10 years now? They can't accomplish anything, so. Knicks got to get a coach. The Knicks do have to get a coach. I hope they get Mike Brown. Out of all the candidates that have been thrown out there, I don't mind Mike Brown being the next Knicks head coach. That's who I'm highest on, at least. I don't think they should have fired Thibodeau. But now that we're here, we're in this position, it's obviously not going to be Johnny Bryant, who was highly favored at the beginning of this Knicks coach decision thing. So now I like Mike Brown. I don't mind Taylor Jenkins. Taylor Jenkins and Mike Brown, those are my two guys. But I prefer Mike Brown. Flag would have been perfect if he was for Bosnia or somewhere over there. He's from Maine. Ain't seen it since Larry Bird from America. I like Maine. I got a beach house in Maine. Maine's a great place. Cooper Flag's gonna be good. Trust me. He's not your average white guy. Have you seen the way that guy dunks? That guy's ridiculously athletic. He can shoot. He's a generational defender. He's gonna be very good. Don't worry about Cooper Flag. I promise you he'll be fine. I wish Idaho had a team. Hey, hang on. I'll be right back. Nobody leave the live. I'll be back in 10 seconds. I gotta answer this text real quick. All right. Can you guys hear me? What's going on here? Can you guys hear me? I think my thing is glitched. Hello. Where am I? Why am I not here? Why? Can you guys see me? There I am. Okay. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? You guys hearing me? Yeah? You should talk about Mike Malone getting fired by the Nuggets. That was not a good move. Yeah, it wasn't a good move. I don't know where Mike Malone goes next. Cooper Flag and Cooper DeJean playing a black man's sport. Yeah. They get to the league 9 points a game, 37 minutes. It happens all the time. What are you talking about, Ben? Okay, whoa. Another Shams tweet. I saw the Minnesota Timberwolves. What are they doing? Here it is. The Minnesota Timberwolves are trading the first pick in tonight's NBA draft, which is the 31st pick in the second round, to the Suns for the 36th pick and 2 future seconds. So now the Timberwolves have the 31st and the 41st pick in the draft. So that means they're targeting somebody That means the Suns are targeting somebody. Maybe it's a Fleming, maybe it's a Thero, maybe it's a Brea, one of my guys, like I said earlier. I don't know what they're doing, though. The Suns are cooking up something. They're giving away future second-round picks so they can invest in this draft. They got confidence in their guys here. Interesting. Who do you think the Suns are going to go for with that pick? Who do you guys think they're going to go for? What's up, Emily? Fleming to Philly, please. What pick does Philly have? Well, do you know, Abib? What pick do the 76ers have tonight? They have 35? Oh, yeah, they could get Fleming. Bye, I gotta go. Later, Taji. Have a good night. Cooper DeJean is on an elite loaded team. Easy work. I like DeJean, but not top 10 with the franchise, depending on it. All I can think about when I hear Phoenix is Brawadis. Yeah, Brox is a funny guy. But, yeah, Abib, Fleming could very well fall to 35. Do I think he will fall to 35? No, but he could very well fall to 35. I could see it. Thanks. So we had 400 people in this live today. That's nice. We got 12 people in here. Only 8 likes on the stream. What's up with that? 12 people, only 8 likes. The math's not working. Sixers need power forward depth. They could go with a Thero. They could go with a Thero if Thero falls to 35. Let's see who's still left on the board. Second round NBA draft board. Who is still left on this draft board? Let's look at ESPN's mock draft. Who does ESPN have Philly mocked to get? Yeah, the Suns are going to get Fleming. The tweet just came out. It's official. The tweet just came out from Shams that the Suns are getting Fleming. Fleming's not going to fall to 35. Put your hand on the camera for Lamar Jackson. Ed, I got you, 2K Benny. This is for you, 2K Benny. There you go. Anyways, what were we talking about? Philly? Who is Philly projected to get? Noah Penda, forward. Penda is a strong-framed wing forward with an excellent feel for the game, a 6'11.5" wingspan, and defensive versatility who fills up the stat sheet with rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Weaknesses: he is stronger than he is vertically explosive and remains inconsistent from the perimeter. Shoots the ball with unorthodox mechanics and converted less than 30% of his three-pointers this season and throughout his career. That's not something you ever want to hear. Especially the thing that sticks out to me here is shoots the ball with unorthodox mechanics. Because if that thing can't be developed, it's a bad sign for everybody involved. Let's see who my Knicks are projected to get. Who are they saying my Knicks are going to get? Elijah Martin out of Florida. Off top of it, my cat just came to cuddle. He's growing up so fast. Oh, it's kind of cute. Strengths: Martin is a strong, explosive wing whose shot-making and defensive versatility played a key role in Florida's championship run. Weaknesses: while he has a 6'7.5" wingspan, Martin isn't a great ball handler or a passer for his size. He's been prone to streakiness from beyond the arc. If he can shoot threes, I'm happy with him. If he can shoot threes, I'm happy. But I would prefer to get a Duthier with that pick, with the 50th pick. I would way, way, way prefer a Duthier. Guy's explosive. He's athletic. He's strong. He's exactly what we need. He can shoot the ball a little bit. Says he struggled to make shots consistently and missed most of the pre-draft process because of a lingering knee issue. But the shot doesn't look bad with a Duthier. The shot doesn't look bad. If you're new, if you guys are new in here, like the stream. Be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. But anyways, a Duthier shot doesn't look bad. Here's my thing with guys who don't shoot the ball well. If it looks good, it looks good. If it looks good, it has potential. And that's where I'm at with a Duthier. That's where I'm at with another guy in the draft. The 15th pick, Thomas Sorber, that the Thunder got. The Thunder got Thomas Sorber with the 15th pick. He shot like 16% from the three in college, but that thing looked good. So there's potential there. There's potential there to be a consistent shooter, and if any team can progress someone to a point where they become a consistent shooter and a great player, it's the OKC Thunder. They've done it time and time again. So I think Thomas Sorber is going to be a great basketball player. Question: so I forgot his name, and the guy in Philly who was leaking rookies in his points per game, but he missed most games this season. Is he eligible for anything next year? Oh, Jared McCain. Yeah, he'll be playing next year. Jared McCain will be playing next year. I think he's already healed. With he had knee surgery. The poor guy. That sucks. But yeah, I think he's good. I think he's gonna be back. That's my guy. He's a. Oh, it'll actually be fun to watch Jared McCain and VJ Edgecombe go to work. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, one of my videos is doing well from yesterday. It's at 20K views. That's nice. Grab the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. Lil Riz. I got you, Lil Riz. A lot of people have asked me to do the grab the camera for Lamar Jackson edit. He will not be eligible for any category in rookies, or is it technically over? Oh, no. His rookie season's over. Because he played minutes. He didn't play enough minutes in order to be eligible for anything this year. But next year is a different story. Next year he will be a sophomore in the NBA. Not eligible for any of the rookie awards. Bet, thanks. No problem, Lil Riz. Anytime. Love helping people out. If you guys are new in here, drop some in the chat. We're talking basketball all the time. We got the second round coming up in an hour. And subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. We're trying to grow something here. It's low-key sad. It's definitely sad. Because who knows? Maybe if Jared McCain stays healthy the whole year, he was only on an upwards trajectory throughout the season. Because he started off a little slow, started heating up, and eventually he was the Sixers' lead guy when guys like Embiid, Maxey, and George were missing games, all of them together. And he was only getting better. So, who knows? Maybe he would have won Rookie of the Year. Maybe he would have stolen it from Stephon Castle. Had he never gotten injured, do you believe he won Rookie of the Year? I do believe he'd win Rookie of the Year. Had he never gotten injured, I do think he would win Rookie of the Year. But who knows? You can't really predict something like that. It's a tough thing. Injuries happen, they suck, but he's gonna be back. Somebody just commented on my video. I think Murray Bulls might be hit great, but I don't know. What does that even mean? Who won the Pelicans trade with Jordan Poole? That was one of the more random and pointless trades that I've seen. But I think the Pelicans won because they gave up McCollum. They got rid of McCollum. They got off of Kelly Olynyk's contract. They had to give up 2 seconds in the process, but that's nothing crazy. You bring in Jordan Poole, a younger guy who's more fun. He might be a better fit with Zion. You bring in Sadiq Bey, who's by no means this bad NBA player. He dropped 50 points in a game once. He's solid. So I think the Pelicans won that trade. And didn't the Pelicans get the 40th pick too? Yeah, the Pelicans got the 40th pick out of that deal too. And they're projected to get Micah Peavy out of Georgetown. So, yeah, I think the Pelicans won. What kind of off-brand LaMelo Ball and Jamal Murray guy is that behind you? That's Walter Clayton. What are you talking about? Yo, what's good? Watching from South Africa? I love that. Love to South Africa. I'd love to visit one day. That's great. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. I'd love to get a subscriber from South Africa. That could be a lot of fun. Yeah, Sham says the Suns' war room right now is eyeing St. Joe's big man Rasheer Fleming at number 31, finalizing their research and scouting before making their selection at 8 p.m. Eastern. Walter Clayton is so tough. Walter Clayton is insanely tough. That guy's a monster. That guy's insanely tough. We'll throw someone else up there though. Cedric Coward. You guys high on Cedric Coward? What do you guys think of Cedric Coward as a prospect? We'll throw Flag up there again. I got Flag. That's a great picture of him. Maybe we do kind of look alike. You guys think me and Cooper Flag look alike? The sleeper. Who's the sleeper? Your twin? Yeah, you know. Me and Cooper Flag. He's Division 3. Oh, yeah, Coward. Yeah, Coward is a big sleeper. Him and Neat Clifford. Neat Clifford is a big sleeper. He progressed so much. He's like Josh Hart. When he played against Auburn in the Final Four, he had my bracket cooked because he could score anytime he had the ball and had over 30 points. Yeah, he's a problem, especially in college. But I think he's going to be good in the NBA too. Like, he's a shot maker. Talk about a guy that gives off shades of like a Kemba Walker, Damian Lillard. Walter Clayton's your guy, because that guy will make some BS. I'm not gonna curse, but he will make some BS. Emily said hi. Hi, Emily. Hi. Trey Johnson told reporters at the draft combine he has no real off-court hobbies. He just likes basketball. That's it. Nice. Who you got in a 1v1? Pistons, Dennis Rodman, or 2016 Draymond Green? 2016 Draymond Green would fry. I can't stress this enough. 2016 Draymond Green would fry Pistons Dennis Rodman. He would fry him. I want you guys to. I'm giving you guys an assignment after I end the stream because we're approaching like an hour. I'm gonna end it soon. Once this stream ends, go look up Draymond Green high school mixtape. You will not be disappointed. Replace Bane real quick. Rodman. What do you think about Kobe Sanders? I like Kobe Sanders as a prospect. I like him a lot. Let's see. Where does ESPN have Kobe Sanders going? Oh, dude, I pray to God. I pray that Kobe Bryant falls to 50 and falls to the Knicks. I pray. Cam Jones is cool too. I wouldn't mind Cam Jones coming to the Knicks. Johnny Broom. Oh, I know about Draymond. I just don't see how people have Dre over Rodman in a 1v1. You don't see how people have Dre over Rodman? Are you serious? How is Rodman going to get his buckets on Draymond Green? How do you see that happening? That makes I don't see that. Rodman over Dre. Yeah. I don't think anybody's ever said that they've Dennis Rodman over Draymond Green 1-on-1. Has anybody ever said that, like, ever in history of, like, the planet? I don't think anybody's ever said that. Draymond would fry him. Like, I don't know if Dennis Rodman would score a point. You've seen tons? Where? Where are you seeing that? Where are you seeing people saying that? I gotta talk to those people. We're approaching 500 views on the stream. That's big. 500. I want 76ers to get the center from Creighton, Kalkbrenner. I think the Lakers are targeting him too. But this mock draft has Kalkbrenner going to the Celtics, I think. This mock draft has Kalkbrenner going at 33 to the Hornets. But apparently the Lakers are targeting him. Draymond has a ton of threes for Golden State Warriors as well. I mean, yeah, he's not a great shooter, but if you compare Draymond Green as a shooter to Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green is Stephen Curry and then some. Ben, I'm sorry, but you tripping. Oh, I didn't even see that. Ben, are you serious? Rodman would kill Draymond? Maybe in like a fight. Are you saying Rodman would kill Draymond in a fight? Or are you saying you'd kill him in a basketball game? Because if you think Rodman would kill Draymond in a basketball game, you're just flat out wrong. There's no defending saying that. You have to give a reason behind it if you're gonna say it. Because, like, for me and Bumblebee, it's like at least Draymond has a bag, and he can shoot, and he can play offense, plus the defense, plus the rebounding, plus the grit, plus the physicality, and I think Draymond would beat him in a fight, too. Trey wouldn't be able to dribble or shoot on Rodman. And you think Rodman would be able to shoot or do anything on Draymond offensively? How would Dennis Rodman score his points? You think the Magic could pick up Brooks from Northwestern? Yeah. Yeah, well, what pick did the Magic have? What do they have? And what pick do they have in the second round? Hot take, LeBron's the GOAT. Okay. Draymond can't shoot. Draymond can shoot. 76ers gave jersey number 77 to VJ. Do you like that number? I think that... Oh, yeah. I saw people hating on the number 77. I think 77 is a cool number for VJ. It's just doubling up what his 7 was. I think it looks cool. I could see him being 77. First player in Sixers history to wear it. I think that's fun. 46. Yeah, you could get Brooks at 46. How do you feel about players trying to force their way to certain teams? Sar Mobley. I was on the phone with my dad about an hour ago. And we were talking about this. We were like, why do these players feel like they can call the shots? Why do they feel like they can come into the league and be like, hey, I want to go here. I don't want to go here. Isn't that infuriating for everybody? Right? I mean, like, Ace Bailey coming in and be like, hey, I'm not even going to work out for Philly. But to be fair, it might not even be Ace Bailey. Maybe it's his agency just messing him up and giving him a bad look. But as of right now, everyone thinks that Ace Bailey is this entitled kid that's coming into the league thinking that he's something before he really is something. And yeah, Mango, ungrateful. People think that Ace Bailey's ungrateful for the millions of dollars he's about to be blessed with. By the way, thank you for 500 views on the stream. Because Eli Manning did it. Eli Manning did do it. Because once you're projected to go to the league, you can feel like you're on top of the world, like, and feel like you can go to any team you want. But that's no excuse because thousands of guys have come through this process before you, and they didn't act entitled. They got to the top, and they were like, "Hey, I'm blessed to be here," and that's the mindset you got to have. I understand you're great, and I understand once you get projected, it's easy to inflate your own ego, and greed and self-image is important to a lot of people, but you got to set those things aside and be like, "Hey, I'm grateful to be here." Because in the larger scheme of things, you just look like an idiot. You look stupid. You look ungrateful, like Mango said. They'd be forgetting that it's a privilege. Exactly. And now Ace Bailey looks awful. Plus, Eli was cold. Well, Eli was cold. Eli Manning was cold. But that's football. Oh, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying this generation of these players aren't as humbled and game hungry. Yeah. I don't know. It sucks because Ace Bailey is a great player. He seems like a lot of fun to be around. It seemed like he was great in the locker room at Rutgers. He's always smiling, always laughing, running up and down the court. So it sucks to see the way the media or his agency has portrayed him because he doesn't seem like he's a bad guy. 18 people in here. If you guys are new in here, be sure to like and subscribe. And the guy that cursed when he got on the Canada team. Oh yeah, I saw a report on that, Emily, that he wasn't cursing because he got drafted to the Raptors. He was cursing because he was just like, it was like a surreal moment. Like, it was like unbelievable. It's like, just, I don't know. He just let one rip. The NBA needs to stop this. This Adam Silver is a fool. Why is Adam Silver a fool? I don't think he's a fool. The only thing that I think he's a fool with is the All-Star Weekend stuff. I feel like there's an easy fix to that stuff. McLaughlin Prod said hi. McLaughlin. What's going on, brother? I want to see someone grind the ever-living F out of this game, a Kobe work ethic. Well, you got somebody who's doing that right now, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is adding a new element to his game and mastering it every season. This year was a three-point shot. He's saying next year it's going to be the mid-range shot. Maybe defense the year after that. That guy's got that Kobe work ethic. Maybe not to the point where Kobe had it, like a guy like MJ had it, but he's got that work ethic. And it's exciting. That's why people love him. I could see players forcing themselves away from Utah, Memphis, Clippers, and Charlotte. What do you mean? Bring back one-on-ones for the All-Star game. One-on-ones was never a thing for the All-Star game. But if you're saying they should add it, I'm 100% with you. We are on the same page. I think that would be so much fun. Having one-on-ones at the All-Star game, I think that'd be a ton of fun. Can you talk about what trades the Warriors should do? Yeah, we can talk about that. I think the Warriors need to, in all honesty, I think it's in their best interest to trade a guy like Draymond Green. I think they need a center. I could see Vucevic. You could go a lot of different ways with centers. You could have gone with Mark Williams, but now he's a Sun. So right now, I think they target Vooch. I think that's what they got to do. Oh, I know about him, but I want someone else. Edwards already my favorite player, only behind Curry right now. I think Ace just doesn't want to be like Jabari Smith and barely get the chance to develop and make mistakes. Yeah, but he didn't want to go to Utah. He didn't want to go to Charlotte. Those are places where he would get opportunity, right? You could argue maybe he wouldn't get it in Charlotte, but they only have LaMelo Ball, who's ball dominant. You could say Brandon Miller, I guess. But he would get a fair amount of opportunity in Charlotte, I promise you. He would get he's going to get a sick amount of opportunity in Utah. So I don't even think it was that. I think it was just like pettiness or being like, hey, I don't want to go here because of the taxes. I don't know. I want someone with just death stares and way too serious about everything and lets his game talk constantly. I don't even want to see people let their game talk. I want to see people really talk. I think that's just fun. Then again, maybe I ask him for too much. Yeah, you could say Adam Silver's a little bit soft with what he's finding these guys over. Like, I've been seeing that the NBA is getting soft. But I don't know. They got to keep their sponsors and stuff. And money and whatnot. All former NBA players' podcasts say Utah racist, Memphis grimy, and Charlotte and Clippers are bad organizations. I don't think that has anything to do with what Ace Bailey was doing. NBA rigged. The NBA is not rigged. Here's because people like to throw around the rigged word like it's like just casual. Guys, if sports like boxing and the NBA, if they were rigged, I don't think you realize how many people would go to jail. Like, so that's highly illegal. You can't do that. Like, so many people would go to jail. Did you see Wemby hang out with Shaolin? I feel bad. I feel awful butchering that. Shaolin monks in China? I apologize if I'm butchering that. I did see that, though. Who do you think was the worst pick in the draft yesterday? I mean, like, who isn't going to work out with who they got drafted to? For me, it's Hansen Yang. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the center who went 16th to the Portland Trailblazers. That was a bad pick. They could have gotten him a whole lot later. And they traded down for him. They had the 11th pick and they traded down and took Hansen Yang. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. They have been going to jail. Who's going to jail? Who's going to jail? Not rigged, but the refs do from time to time mess with some outcomes, like when what's his face made bets on teams to win. Yeah, but those are exclusive cases. Like that ref, I forgot what his name was, and then Jonte Porter. Those are very exclusive, and they get busted. You can't hide that. It's blatant when refs are doing that. And then it was blatant when they were doing it, and there was hardcore evidence. We don't have hardcore evidence of any of these claims that you guys are saying right now. Come on, man. Luka leave Dallas, then get the number 1 pick. It's crazy, but stuff like that happens in the real world. Crazy things happen. So, I don't know. I'm just not the type of guy to throw around that rigged word. I've never been that type of guy. I just don't think it's rigged. The NBA should move the in-season tournament to the middle of the season. Why? Why would they do that? Yeah, no, I will not say rigged, but some people do get a better whistle. Yeah, some players do get a better whistle. But some players drive to the hoop more. Like some people say SGA is the best whistle in the NBA. I don't know how many times I've made this analogy. If I drive to the paint 100 times, I being SGA, if SGA drives to the paint 100 times, gets fouled 20 times, you take Fred VanVleet, he drives to the paint 20 times, gets fouled 4 times. They're getting fouled the same amount of times. SGA just drives the most out of any player in the league. So he's obviously going to get more calls. NBA refs dealing with the mob, baseball, football, soccer, it's documented. Guys, the NBA is not rigged. Let's end this conversation here. That you think it's too early? I don't know. I think it's fun. Because then by the time midseason comes around, teams are trying to set in their rosters and get ready for the playoffs. Jordan's dad got kicked out of the league for gambling, rigging games. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I don't think Jordan's dad got kicked out of the league. What do you mean kicked out of the league? He was never in the league. His son was in the league. I know what you're talking about. Like that one time he kicked AR-15 and got the foul for himself. Yeah, but those are like obscure examples. Because you could find obscure examples with some of the most random players in the NBA just getting stupid calls. Jordan got kicked out of the league. His dad got killed. You're saying like conspiracy theories and stuff. I don't even want to talk about people getting killed and stuff here. We'll save that for another time. We're here to talk basketball. I don't want to hear about people dying and conspiracy theories. You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing against you, Ben. That's just not something I preferably want to talk about right now. 11. All right. 11 people in here. 9 likes on the stream. What are we doing? Let's see. Where are we? 40 minutes out from round 2. 40 minutes out. Well, ain't no conspiracy theorist. Just analytics. I just finished the Lamar Jackson edit. Send it to me, brother. Send it to me. Or where are you posting it on YouTube Shorts? Because if so, I'll go to your channel. I'll go there in a minute. What is it? Lil Riz. Let me find you. Oh. Is it a hot take to say the 2018 draft could be the best of all time? I don't think that's a hot take. Because who's in that 2018 draft? You got Luka, Trey, Jaren, Ayton, SGA. You got Brunson in that draft class. You got Bridges. You got DiVincenzo. That draft class is elite. Is Josh Hart in that draft? No. Josh Hart's not in that draft class, is he? No. He's the year before. What are you going to post in the offseason? I'm probably going to post about, like, rumors. Maybe, like, some, like, stories from the past. I don't know. I'll figure it out when we get there. There's endless amounts of stuff to make videos on in the NBA, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Lil Riz, send me the edit. What do you think about the Ben Seraph and Danny Wolf picks for the Nets? I hate Ben Seraph. I don't hate Ben Seraph as a player. I don't like the pick for the Nets at 26. Only because it was their, 8th point guard they got in that first round? I don't like it. I like him more than I like Nolan Traore, and arguably more than I like Demon. But, hang on, my grandma texted me. Let me answer her real quick. You guys stay right there. Anyways, I'm back. Danny Wolf was a good pick. Danny Wolf, I like that. I love DiVincenzo. I don't know why. I love DiVincenzo. I like DiVincenzo because he has swag, and he can shoot it, and he's athletic, and he does everything well that you want it. He does everything well. He's like the ideal glue guy. Man, I gotta wash my hair. I gotta wash my hair when I hop off for dinner. Dallas traded Luka for street clothes, Davis, and Kyle Singler. And that's like the 5th time you've mentioned Kyle Singler. I'm a Kyle Singler guy in those slender days. Hell no, 1996 NBA draft, 1984, 2003, the best drafts. Look them up. Well, yeah, it's hard to say that the 2018 draft is the best right now. But you could argue that in the future it could be. Imagine having a loving family couldn't be me. I live alone. You seriously live alone? I'm sorry, but if you really don't have a loving family, I'm sorry about that. I hope you're joking. I have a weird feeling Igor Demon will be a bust. I have a feeling Igor Demon will be a bust too. I think he's a great playmaker. I don't see the jump shot coming around. I don't see the vision with the jump shot. He doesn't have the ideal, like, I don't know. Something about his jump shot is just a little unorthodox. Let me put Jaeger on the screen. Something about Jaeger just throws me off. He kind of reminds me of Josh Giddey, and I hate that. He reminds me of Josh Giddey, and I hate that. But I don't know. Big European guard, can play make. I don't know. There's always a chance he'll be good. But I'm not too high on Jaeger Demon. I do live alone since 2 years ago almost now. Wow. How does that work? Who did the Timberwolves get? The Timberwolves got Yohan Beringay. With the 17th pick. Solid center prospect. Do you think Embiid 76ers trade him? I do not think the 76ers will trade Joel Embiid. No. What do you think of BYU getting the number 1 player in basketball and DeBansta and the number 4 quarterback in football, Ryder Lyons? I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I think DeBansta going to BYU is interesting. They're paying him a boatload of money. They're probably going to do the same with Ryder Lyons. So, I like it. Whatever. It's fun. It's different. Are you in school? I am in school. I'm a junior in high school. I just wake up, feed my cat, go to work, come back, sleep, game, and repeat. Come back, slap, game, sleep, and repeat. What do you mean slap? Embiid can't stay healthy. Embiid cannot stay healthy, but they're not gonna just throw him away like that, right? Because he's done so much for that organization. Come back, sleep, game, sleep, and repeat, and watch me too. Yeah, they're not gonna throw Embiid away. They're not gonna throw Embiid away like that. I think he's the only guy that has stuck with the team throughout this whole process era. Do you think the Hornets will trade LaMelo? No. I do not think the Hornets will trade LaMelo. How is it not rigged? Dallas loses Luka, the great white hope, fans go berserk, and then they get the number 1 pick, and guess who they get? First white American number 1 prospect since Christian Laettner. But the NBA draft is the luck of the draw. That's what it's always been. You can't just throw that rigged word around. I promise you the NBA is not rigged. I promise you. If the NBA is rigged, I will delete my channel. If you can provide me with hardcore evidence right now, or at any point in time, if 5 years from now, hardcore evidence comes out that the NBA is rigged, I want you to find me, track me down, email me, show me the evidence. Contact me in any way. Just show me this evidence, get it to me. I will delete my channel. Simply put, I will delete my channel if you can find me some hardcore evidence that the NBA is rigged. Or any sport is rigged at that. Bet. Yeah, you're there too? What do you mean? It is fixed. Guys, the NBA is not fixed. My cousin is a future NBA star, Dante Buell. Never heard of him, I'll hit a quick Google search. Dante Buell. What state are you in? I am in New Jersey. I'm in the tri-state area. I'm in Jersey, and he's gonna make the NFL. So he's gonna be a future NBA star, and he will make the NFL. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, I want to hear some more hot takes though. It's fun to debate with you guys. We got 16 people in here, 11 likes on the stream. We got to get that up. Subscribe if you're new. For sure. He recruited in both? How old is he? How old is this guy, Dante Buell? Gotta go, my guy, but I'll be here next time. I appreciate it, Bumblebee. I'll see you soon. I'm in Texas, and we all knew they wasn't going with Bailey nor Harper. Well, obviously, they weren't going to go with Ace Bailey or Dylan Harper. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? I worked out with Dylan Harper once. Fun fact. I did work out with Dylan Harper, and now he's the second pick in the NBA. Worked out with him about a year and a half ago, after his senior year at Bosco. So I guess, 2 years ago. Wow. That's crazy. Man, I feel like I can't end the live. This live is doing well. I feel like I can't end it. 16 from Florida. So, Jamal, if I look up Dante Buell, whatever it is, I know how to spell it. If I look him up, he will come up. Do you play for your high school team? I play for my high school basketball team, yes. I do. For Northern Highlands. I probably shouldn't say that, because now I'm going to get doxxed. Probably shouldn't have said that. What position? Guard. Guard, maybe a little bit of forward. I'm 5'11". Not tall enough to be a forward. But not a point guard either. So, like, shooting guard, small forward. Something like that. Shooter. Oh. Shooter, defender. How tall are you? 5'11" and a half. We'll say that. Almost 6 foot. Maybe I'll measure myself when I go down and eat dinner. Yes, he played with Beckham, Black, Anthony Black's brother, AB Elite. All right, I'm going to look him up. Let's see what you're talking about. Dante Buell. This guy better be real. All right, nothing's coming up. Nothing's coming up, Jamal. What are we saying here? I see an old man. All right, tell me if I have this spelling right. Right? Donte Burrell. Is that right? We got 13 people in here. What's going on, everybody? Drop some of your hot NBA takes. Drop some opinions. Drop anything about the NBA. I'll respond to you. Reading every chat. We're talking basketball. Subscribe, like the stream if you're new. Hot take. Hawks could be a sleeper in the East. Any team could be a sleeper in the East next year. Any team. Literally. The East has never been more open in recent years. Other than, like, I don't know the last time it was this open. Maybe when, like, the Bucks went. I'll also check back in 36 months, and I will say I told you Flag was back pockets. All right, brother. All right. Hot take. Blazers going to be a top 8 in the West. I could see them being top 10 in the West. I could see them being in the play-in tournament. I don't know about top 8. Because who's going to score for them? Who's scoring for them? Denny Avdia? Shaden Sharp? I guess. Their defense is going to be elite. But who's putting the ball in the hoop? For the Portland Trailblazers, who's putting the ball in the hoop? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. All right. I might have to hop off this live pretty soon. Scoot can make a jump. Scoot can make a jump. Anyone can make a jump. Sharp can make a jump. Who knows? Anyways, I do have to hop off the live. I'm gonna go take a shower, wash my hair, get some dinner, and I'll be back live for the second round. We'll do a little watch party. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, like the stream now before I end it. And yeah, subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see when I go live in probably 30, 45 minutes. And I will see you guys then, hopefully. Mid-beat? Okay. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Well, good, next half hour. I'll see you guys soon. Do you hoop? I do hoop, Jamal.